I'm Richard Clarke. I record these talks every day as a way to deepen my inquiry. Listen each day and deepen your own practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 349, Part 4. Continuing with Sri Ramana Maharshi's preface to his translation of Sri Shankara's Viveka Chudamani, or Crown Gem of Discrimination. The Beatitude. The world of name and form is but an adjunct of Sat, or Brahman, and being not different from it, is rejected as such and is affirmed as nothing else but Brahman. The instruction by the Guru to the disciple of the Mahavakya Tattvam Asi, which declares the identity of the Self and the Supreme, is Upadesha. The disciple is then enjoined to remain in the beatitude of Aham Brahman, I, the Absolute. Nevertheless, the old tendencies of the mind sprout up thick and strong and form an obstruction to that state of beatitude. These tendencies are threefold, and egoism, which is their root, flourishes in the externalized and differentiated consciousness caused by the forces of vikshepa, or dissipation, due to rajas, and avarana, or envelopment, due to tamas. This part of the Viveka Chudamani deals with the nature of Brahman, the Absolute, and the journey towards realizing your true identity as the Self, Atman. Sri Shankara begins by asserting that the entire world of name and forms, what we perceive as the external reality, is an adjunct or manifestation of Sat, existence, or Brahman, the absolute reality. Name and form rest in or upon the substrate, which is the existence and consciousness that is Brahman and your identity. Shankara says that this world is not fundamentally different from Brahman, but is rather a manifestation or expression of it. The Guru imparts teaching to the disciple using the Mahavakya Tattvam Asi, which declares the identity of the individual self, Atman, with the Supreme, Brahman. This instruction, Upadesha, is pivotal in Advaita Vedanta, expressing the non-dual nature of reality, where the individual self is ultimately identical to the supreme reality. The disciple is encouraged by the Guru to abide in the state of Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman, and to realize, to know and experience the identity of I, Aham, with Brahman, the Absolute. This is the profound realization where you experience and know yourself not as a separate entity, but as the undivided absolute reality. Despite this instruction and realization, the disciple faces challenges that interfere with full realization. Shankara identifies these challenges as the old tendencies, vasanas, of the mind, which sprout up vigorously. These tendencies are threefold and are rooted in the ego idea. These three manifest as externalized consciousness, where the mind tends to look outwardly and differentiate reality into subject and object, which causes a sense of separateness. Dissipation, driven by rajas, the quality of activity, causing restlessness and distraction in the mind, and envelopment due to tamas, the quality of inertia, which clouds or veils the true nature of reality, creating ignorance or delusion. Ramana Maharshi's teachings underscore the importance of overcoming these mental tendencies through self-inquiry, atma vichara, and abiding in the awareness of the self, Atman, as Brahman. This process involves transcending egoism and the dualistic perception of reality to reside in the pure, non-dual state of Aham Brahmasmi, the ultimate peace and joy of realizing your true nature as the Absolute. This is the result of self-knowledge. Knowledge removes the clouds that veil the true nature of reality. The problems of dissipation are resolved by knowing that the source of happiness is within yourself. When you truly know this, the mind no longer reaches out. This teaching encapsulates the essence of Advaita Vedanta, emphasizing the path to liberation through self-realization and dissolution of the ego. The ego will hold as long as its tendencies have power. Practice, deep self-knowledge will resolve these tendencies. So inquire, know yourself, and be always free and at peace. The book, Who Am I with Comments, is my take on these early teachings of Ramana Maharshi. It's available on Amazon, free to Kindle subscribers. A link is in the video notes. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.